Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Banquet turkey meal. Turkey with gravy and dressing, mashed potatoes, and peas. Now this one does come with mashed potatoes, but no corn. So I guess we already know what this tastes like, but we still have to know what the peas taste like. Anyway, we're going to just flip this over and read the instructions, because as you know, these are all different. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my lens. There we go, that's better. That's actually what the video would look like without that lens. It's a good thing I bought one. Anyway, cut and remove film cover from the potatoes and microwave for 3 minutes. Then once that's done, you stir the potatoes and microwave an additional 2.5 to 3 minutes. Then you just pull it out and eat. Now I am trying to get used to this opening the boxes. I kind of got the hang of it. Just pop this top here and try and do it like that, very crudely. I could just open it beforehand, but then you guys don't get to see me opening it and struggling. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the meal. That looks like the turkey and gravy, mashed potatoes, and the peas. I think this uses the same tray as a Salisbury steak, except we get turkey, mashed potatoes, and those look like croquettes, I believe that's what they're called. The ones that go with salad. So we're just going to cut a slit into this and put it in the microwave. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. I didn't cut the slit out. I don't want to leave you guys out of anything. So I'm just going to pop that right there. There we go. And the reason why I got this wide angle lens is because sometimes I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and not really what is in the video or looking at the video screen. I know most people like to look at what the video screen is doing. Not me, I'm doing it over here and trying to see I'm doing everything right. So if I get funky angles, I'm sorry. But the wide angle lens is supposed to help me get everything, even if I'm not pointing at the camera. Anyway, it did say 3 minutes. Let me just get the box so we can confirm that. Alright, so cut and remove film from potatoes and microwave for 3 minutes. Yes, potatoes are exposed. And stick it in the microwave. Here it goes. There it is. Close that up. 300. I don't need to put it on high because I don't want to. I'm a rebel. Start. There we go. There it goes. We'll be back once this is ready. Alright, so it's done. Not really done. We just gotta mix the potatoes. And it looks like it's coming out pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and switch hands because I'm not good with my left. What we're going to do now is just mix the mashed potatoes, which are partially frozen, which is why I think they ask you to mix them. So give it a good mix. Now usually when I mix these things, I just show you how I mix it, but off camera I give it a really good mix. So I don't really know how to show you this. I'll try to set the camera down somewhere. Like right there maybe. No, it's too heavy. There we go. And I'll show you right here how I mix it. So hopefully you guys can see that well. Just give it a nice good mix. Sorry I can't get you a better shot, but I don't feel like pulling out my tripod. But you get the idea. Just mix the potatoes so they're really well mixed. And then what you want to do next is just stick it back in the microwave. Be careful because this one's really hot. There we go. There it is. And 1.5 to 2 minutes. Let's just read the instructions just so we can confirm. And 2.5 to 3 minutes. It says it right there. 2.5 to 3 minutes. So just do 2.5. 2:30. Confirm. 2:30. And then start. And there it is. It's finally done. So we're just going to pull this out. And I do have the fork at hand. I'm going to pull this out slowly. And I feel like I'm going to burn myself, or if you feel like you're going to burn yourself, you may want to use something like a cloth, washcloth, or gloves like the ones I have here. Yeah, you can use those if you like. There's no, I'm not going to say anything about it, but here are the mashed potatoes. Just going to give them a final mix so they cool down from here to the desk. And the instructions do say to leave it for another 2 minutes, so that's what I'm going to do. But first, better take off the plastic so it breathes. It should come off easily. All the glue is probably really hot right now, and it's super dangerous. So there it is. There are the peas, mashed potatoes, turkey with gravy. It's steaming up the camera, as you can see. You can see there. That's how hot it is. It's really hard for me to show you how hot it is. So what I'm gonna do now is just stick the camera over the food and show you how it steams up. And it's very dangerous to actually eat it like this because it's very hot. So I'll see you all in my desk. Alright, so I think I've given this enough time to cool. I'm not really going to get into much detail about the mashed potatoes because I'm sure they're all the same mashed potatoes that we've tried in the previous episodes. But let's get into this turkey. And being that it's September right now, and during the filming of this video, Thanksgiving is coming up. And it's going to be fun, I hope. So I'm trying to cut this piece of turkey here. It is kind of hard to cut. It's like ham, turkey ham kind of thing, or slices of ham. And here it is. It does have gravy. And here's what it looks like with the gravy. Actually, let me get this closer so you all can see that. And let's try it. It's extremely hot. I can still feel the steam coming up and hitting me. I think poultry is starting to redeem itself. As you all know, my previous experience with fried chicken, not the best. But poultry here, it's starting to get its own little revenge. And this is tasting very, very delicious. Again, the gravy is what gives it the flavor. And I think that's the whole purpose of these meals. Try to get as much flavor in the gravy. Maybe even lots of salt. I didn't even see the health instructions or the health thing, but I don't eat these because they're healthy or health conscious. I eat these because I'm hungry. So here's another piece. Go ahead and try that again. They're in between firm and chewy. And the gravy, nice salty, spicy. It's not spicy as in hot spicy, but spicy as in literally lots of spices are in this. Let me go ahead and try the croquettes. I believe that's what they're called. I forgot to look them up. They're very soggy. Very, very soggy. So I think this is what's supposed to be the stuffing. It's supposed to be like a turkey dinner in a plastic bin, whatever. And that's what the little bits there look like. I mean, they're okay. They're a bit chewy. What I do like about this is that they absorb all the flavor of the turkey. But the turkey, man, it's really, really good. I have to go over it again because there's so many layers of flavor in this piece of turkey that it takes time to analyze each and every single one. And this is the last piece I'll try, and I just spilled some on my desk. Very nice. I love it. I'm going to finish this, and there's very little left of the turkey. Let me just get my camera here and show you what it looks like. Very little left. I have still to get into the mashed potatoes and the peas, because those are like little side dishes. They don't really have too much priority on my list, because of course this is the important stuff, and I just dropped it. It's pretty thin. I have to say that before we move on. It's really, really thin, so you may want to, if you move this over, give someone some, just move the plate because it's gonna spill everywhere. Nice consistency in the turkey. Very good. Let's move on to the mashed potatoes, which I can already assume very very boring, bland. That's what they look like. Play-Doh. That's what I call these mashed potatoes in the other videos. They call them Play-Doh because that's what they taste like to me. Play-Doh. I don't know. It's because of the salt content of the mashed potatoes. but they're really flavorless. I feel like these are like the flaky kind, just add water type thing. And what I'm doing now is just adding some gravy. As you can see there, some gravy. And hopefully this will add flavor, which I'm sure it will. It's worked the past couple of times we've tried this. Yep, it worked. Now, let's move on to the peas. That's what the peas look like, average peas. And they're decent. They're nice and firm, not too chewy, not too soft or gushy. For peas, they're decent. I love them. Better than the corn. I think that covers it for today in this video. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.